Freyr, the son of Gerth, had sat one day in Hlithskjolf and looked over all the worlds. He looked into Jotunheim, and there saw a fair maiden as she went from her father's house to her bower. Forthwith he felt a mighty love sickness. Skinner was the name of Freyr's servant. Gerth bade him speak to Freyr. He said, "Go now, Skinner, and seek to gain speech from my son, and answer to win, for whom the wise one is mightily moved." Skinner spake, "Ill words do I now await from thy son, if I seek to get speech with him, and answer to win, for whom the wise one is mightily moved." Skinner spake, "Speak thee, prithee, Freyr, foremost of the gods, for now I fain would know, why sittest thou here in the wide halls days long, my prince, alone?" Freyr spake, "How shall I tell thee, thou hero young, of all my grief so great? Though every day the elf beam dawns it light, my longing never." Skinner spake, "Thy longings, methinks, are not so large that thou mayest not tell them to me. Since in days of yore we were young, together we two might each other trust." Freyr spake, "From Gymir's house I beheld go forth a maiden dear to me. Her arms glittered, and from their gleam shone all the sea and the sky. To me more dear than in days of old was ever maiden to man, but no one of gods or elves will grant that we both together should be." Skinner spake, "Then give me the horse that goes through the dark and magic flickering flames, and the sword as well that fights of itself against the giants grim." Freyr spake, "The horse I will give thee that goes through the dark and magic flickering flames, and the sword as well that will fight of itself, if a worthy hero wields it." Skinner spake to the horse, "Dark is it without, and I deem it time to fare through the wild fells. We shall both come back, or us both together the terrible giant will take." Skinner rode into Jotunheim to Gymir's house. There were fierce dogs bound before the gate of the fence, which was around Gerth's hall. He rode to where a herdsman sat on a hill and said, "Tell me, herdsman, sitting on the hill and watching all the ways, how may I win a word with the maiden past the hounds of Gymir here?" The herdsman spake, "Art thou doomed to die, or already dead, thou horseman that ridest hither? Bad from speech thou shalt ever be with Gymir's daughter good. Skirnir spake, boldness is better than plaints can be for him whose feet may fare. To a destined day has mine age been doomed, and my lifespan thereto laid. Gerth spake, what noise is that which now so loud I hear within our house? The ground shakes, and the home of Gimmer around me trembles too. The serving maid spake, one stands without, who is leapt from his steed, and lets his horse to graze. Gerth spake, bid the man come in, and drink good mead, here within our hall. Though this I fear, that there without my brother's slayer stands. Art thou of the elves, or the offspring of gods, or of the wise wains? How camest thou alone through the leaping flame, thus to behold our home? Skirnir spake, I am not of the elves, nor of the offspring of gods, nor of the wise wains, though I came alone through the leaping flame, thus to behold thy home. 11 apples, all of gold, here will I give thee, Gerth, to buy thy troth, that Freyr shall be deemed to be dearest to you. Gerth spake, I will not take at any man's wish these 11 apples ever, nor shall Freyr and I one dwelling find, so long as we two live. Skirnir spake, then I do bring thee the ring that was burned. From it do 8 of like weight fall on every 9th night. Gerth spake, the ring I wish not, though burned it was of old with Odin's son in Gymir's home, is no lack of gold in the wealth my father wields. Skirnir spake, seest thou, maiden, this keen bright sword that I hold here in my hand? Thy head from thy neck I will straightway hew, if thou wilt not do my will. Gerth spake, for no man's sake will I ever suffer to be moved thus by might, but gladly methinks will Gimir seek to fight if he finds thee here. Seest thou, maiden, this keen bright sword that I hold here in my hand? Before its blade the old giant bends, thy father is doomed to die. I strike thee, maid, with my magic staff, to tame thee to work my will. There shalt thou go where never again the sons of men shall see thee. On the eagle's hill shalt thou ever sit, and gaze on the gates of hell. More loathsome to thee than the light-hued snake, to men shall thy meat come. Fear to see if thou comest forth, Hrimnir will stand and stare. More fain shalt thou grow than the watchmen of the gods, peer forth then from thy prison. Rage and longing, fetters and wrath, tears and torment are thine. Where thou sittest down, my doom is on thee of heavy hat and double dole. In the giant's home shall vile things harm thee each day with evil deeds. Grief shall thou get instead of gladness, and sorrow to suffer with tears. With 3-headed giants shalt thou dwell, ever or never know a husband. Be like the thistle that in the loft was cast and there crushed. I go to the wood and to the wet forest to win a magic wand. I won a magic wand. Odin grows angry. Angered is the best of the gods. Freyr shall be thy foe, most evil maid, who the magic wrath of gods hast got for thyself. Give heed, frost rulers, hear it, giants, sons of Sutung, and gods, ye too, how I forbid and how I ban the meeting of men with the maid. Hrimgrimnir is he, the giant who shall have thee in the depth by the doors of hell. To the frost giant's hall each day shalt thou fare, crawling and craving in vain. Base wretches there by the root of the tree will hold for thee horns of filth. A fairer drink thou shalt never find made to meet thy wish. I write thee a charm and 3 runes therewith, longing, madness, and lust. But what I have writ I may yet unwrite, if I find a need therefore. Gerth spake, find welcome rather, and take with it the frost-filled cup of mead. Though I did not believe that I should so love ever one of the wains. Skinner spake, my tidings all I must truly learn, ere homeward hence I ride. How soon wilt thou make with the mighty son of Njorth a meeting make? Gerth spake, Bury there is, which we both know well, a forest fair and still, and 9 nights hence to the son of Njorth will Gerth there grant delight. Then Skirnir rode home. Freyr stood without and spoke to him and asked for tidings. Tell me, Skirnir, ere thou take off the saddle, or farest a forward step, what hast thou done in the giant's dwelling to make glad thee or me? Skinner spoke, Bury there is, which we both know well, a forest fair and still, and 9 nights hence to the son of Njorth will Gerth grant their delight. Freyr spake, Long is one night, longer are 2, how then shall I bear 3? Often to me has a month seemed less than now half a night of desire. Thanks everyone for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about what's going on here. We'll have more of the Poetic Edda soon, as well as some more scary true tales and whatever else seems to pop up. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and come and join me on Facebook. I tend to put out more information there, that way you guys know what's going on, especially if I haven't published videos like lately, because there's been a lot of hammering and sawing near my apartment, and my cat in the background, and I wasn't feeling well for a few days before my neighbor began his whole construction project. But anyways, enough of me babbling on. So I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching and all of your support. I have the best fans. Have a great day. Cheers.